Okay, this is my old PC, which I'm getting ready to build a new one because of. It is an Asus M11BB with a A10 or an AMD A10-6700. The video card I got in there right now is an 8 gig video card, which is way too much for it. It bottlenecks at the CPU, and so that's the main reason I'm building a new computer today. This case only comes with a regular the CPU fan. It has no exhaust fan, it has no intake fans, and there is no real cooling. It overheats, and so I put a 20-inch box fan up against it to help keep it cool when I'm running in ultra graphics. It will run everything on lower graphics without it, but anyway, it's not made for that kind of heat, and I'll be upgrading to a new computer today. But I want to show what I'm coming from, and later I'll show what I'm going to. And the parts have arrived. That big monster case. Can't wait to get that going. But the parts have arrived, and it's time to start building. Well, it looks like that's going to have to be the build. I had a little bit of a problem. I do have like $200 worth of RGB fans that I couldn't get to work. I got the lights to come on, I just couldn't get the fans to roll for some reason. I'll work on that later because I'm not going to send them back. I will eventually get them working. What we got going on here is we've got the Asus ROG Crosshair 6 Hero Wi-Fi. For the board, we got a Ryzen 7 1800X for the chip. We got 16 gigs of G-Skill Flare X RAM, which is it's designed for Ryzen chips. We have the NZXT Kraken X72 360 AIO, which is set up in the front. Here I have my old video card, which is all I have to use right now, which is the XFX Radeon RX 580. It is a DDR5 card, and it works just fine. Eventually I'm going to pair it up with a second one before Christmas time, which around then maybe I'll be able to buy a couple of 1080s or something. They'll be on sale. What else we got here? We've got the Samsung 860 Pro SATA SSD. What other goodies we got in here? Can't think of anything right now. Just my regular hard drives. But I'll be buttoning up this case. The case is the Cooler Master Cosmos C700P. It's a $300 case. It'll look much better when I get it all put together. I've outfitted it with Republic of Gamers stickers and stuff because it is mostly a Republic of Gamers machine. I'm going to run around to the other side. You can't really see much. Alright, let me turn this thing around. This is the cable management side, and underneath this cover is a god-awful bunch of wires. But I tucked them away as best I could before I smashed it all together. And so as far as cable management, this thing is awesome. In a couple of moments, I'm going to set it back on the floor, put all the sides on it and stuff. Eventually I will put those RGB fans in it. But for right now, this is what I got going. It's so much better than what I had. And I'm going to put it on the ground and put the covers on it. Okay, got the covers on it now. Which is really just these little front covers and stuff like that. But the main cover that I like is the tinted glass. And it's got dual curve. It's bent right here in the front and bent in the back. Kind of like a doorway or something. It looks pretty cool. And the backside one is solid metal. But looks great. I'm going to set it on the ground now and fire this thing up for you. Alright. Moment of truth. Don't mind the dog in the doggy bed down here. She's been having to move all day long because she's always been under my feet. And I just got her bed back in here and I'm not going to make her move again. But let's turn this on. This is a beautiful case. Forgive my room. It's been through hell today. There's just bags of garbage and every possible thing that came in every item. So we're going to turn this on. Now, it's RGB on the top and the bottom. It's got RGB. And all the fans will eventually be RGB. Right now, I don't have them hooked up to Aura Sync. I haven't done any of that yet. I will eventually. But this case is absolutely gorgeous. It's, as some have put it, the most gorgeous case and the best built case they've about ever seen. So, get a good look in there. And the NZXT is CAM software, and I haven't got that installed yet, but when I do, I'm going to change that to red and give it a beat so that it looks like the heartbeat on my CPU. That sucker's big. But that's what we got going for now. That cost me like $2,300 to get this going. Again, I do have $200 worth of RGB fans that I can't get running just yet. And I bought an RGB keyboard. But yep, that's it. Anyway, appreciate you checking out my computer. It's been a long time dreaming about, and it's finally here. That's so sexy. Okay, I want to give a shout out and a thank you to my cousin, David Kwasnick, who, without his help today, this would not have been possible. I ran into a few problems technically, and he came over and we worked on this for a while and troubleshooted several things that he knows a whole lot more than I do, and we got her running. So I want to thank David for spending some time with me over here today to fix this thing. I sure appreciate it, brother.